live on the special. It's only going to be a half an hour long because we just have some things to go through. I just want to say thank you to PJ for being here. I don't know where he walked to now. Vicky, thank you for coming. And Luca, glad to have you in. I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you. And you're welcome. Thank you
It's
for
good to
inviting
see you.
me.
Yeah, that's why I say I had to invite you because it doesn't help you because you somehow stuck in the middle of this and you didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know I was the reason. No.
You're
But
live.
no.
Oh, yeah, I was getting my coffee.
But anyway, I did send the invite to Aaron Armstrong as well, the guy that this is actually all about. This
Yep.
is to show exactly how disgusting he is, and I I clearly do have to say, Aaron, you need professional help.
Yep.
Your obsession stalking has got to a whole different new level.
Yep.
And frankly, your excuse to use Luca as the reason to do so is even more disgusting.
Yep. Absolutely.
Um, okay, where are we going to start? First, I'm going to say, Luca, you would agree you're able to defend yourself.
Uh, yes.
Yeah, you don't need anybody's help.
Yeah, yeah, I don't really need anybody's help. No.
And we all agree with that. You're a grown guy. You can defend yourself just like we can all defend ourselves. We don't give you any leisure just because your disabilities or anything. We treat you normal, just like every normal person, because you are normal, and we do see
Well,
you as intelligent.
there's no difference between. I mean, there's obviously differences between me and Luca, but he's just as astute and able as I am.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
So yeah, Luca, we do appreciate you coming on. I mean, obviously we've had our differences in the past and stuff, and I do
Yeah,
appreciate you.
sorry about that.
Yeah,
Don't
definitely.
worry
No
about it.
stress. And I'm also sorry about some stuff. But yeah, my point is I'm glad you can because Aaron uses you as a special excuse. So Vicky, I think before I show my stuff, do you maybe want to share what Aaron did to you guys first? So everybody has a background story on just what a disgusting guy this is.
So it started around August, I think, when he decided that I wasn't a flat earther and decided to make a video about all your partners
That's
that
right.
we weren't flat earthers. And I left a comment on his thing, and I said I actually feel sorry for your wife and your mum. One because you come out of her, and the other because she's with you. And that was the only comment I made. And it turned into what, like 9 months of him making videos, leaving comments. And at the time, I suffer with mental health problems, and the time wasn't a great time for me anyway. And because he kept making videos and leaving comments, like snide comments, about me, about my relationship, all of it, like he knew what was going on when he didn't. Um, to the point I had a mental breakdown. And even then, he still carried on. And one night we were on PJ's show, and he came on in on a sock account, and we'd been talking about like how it was like because it was horrendous. Every day it was a new thing, you know. He was making videos calling me a liar and all that stuff. I'm a lot of things. I'm not a liar. Um, and PJ emailed him and asked him to stop. Then he would make snide remarks about that, and he knew it was like getting to me.
Right, no, hold on, stop there, stop there. Right, I emailed him because I could see what he was doing to Vicky, and what he was doing to Vicky, it was terrible, and it was stressing her badly. And her stress projects onto me and transfers onto me. I get stressed when she's stressed. That email, Vicky didn't know about it. Didn't want her to know about it. I just wanted him to stop because he was going to make a video about her. So I just emailed him. I was nice enough and all that. And in the because I said at one point in the email I used to like you or something like that. I quite liked you at one point. And one night, and because I said that, you know what I mean, that the ages after, a few months after, in Fletcher's chat, he said something. It'd been a few nights in a row, and a few nights he said something. It caught my eye, and I replied to it. And then a few days later, he came in and said something else in Flatz's, and I replied to it because it was stupid and all that. And he says, "Oh, it's a bit creepy, isn't it, that you keep singling me out?" You know what I mean? And then I said something like, "Oh, why would I single you out? I don't even like it." Something like that. And he says, "What? Vicky didn't know about the email." They said, "That's not what you said in that email that time, is it now, PJ?"
Mhm.
He knew that Vicky didn't want me to have anything to do with him, obviously, and nothing to do with him at all, and what it was like. So he knew that would cause trouble. That's what
He is.
actually caused
He,
trouble. But
yeah,
actually
it's like
tried.
it's
That's
like
what he tried.
it's like he gets off exciting to cause trouble with people.
That's right.
And that's why I say he does have a mental issue.
But
And
Vicky was really
the
ill.
fact,
Really
yeah,
ill.
the fact that he got Vicky, I mean, we actually worried about Vicky for a while. We didn't even hear about her, nothing.
Mhm.
We thought something had happened to her even because of his behavior. And the thing is now, he eventually took everything off of his channel, thinking that's going to save him somehow.
he
But no,
made
that
an
doesn't save
apology
him.
video.
Yeah.
And then I saw him on someone else's stream calling me unleashed mad dog.
Yeah.
So I told him I don't accept your apology. You can stick
Mhm.
it. Just
Yeah.
so everyone's aware, look, I've got no secrets. I don't hide nothing.
See, it's hypocritical.
After all this had gone on and he didn't stop, I ended up in hospital because I tried to unalive myself. And that's the truth. That's the truth. We all know it. No, not
Mhm.
everybody knows it. But because of all the crap he did, that's how bad my mental health was. I didn't want to be here anymore. And if he's getting a kick out of doing that to somebody, then he needs serious help or locking up.
Yeah, but and now the thing, now that he's moved on from that with you, I've been ignoring him for the last how long now because he emails me every day, guys.
It's
Every
because
day. I'm gonna show you some emails now. Not
It's
all of them,
stalking.
obviously, but I
I'm
mean,
It's
even
gone past just being what's the word we use? Just I can't
it's
remember.
obsessed. It's
But
just obsession.
obsession. Sorry,
He's a stalker.
it's
He's
gone
obsessed,
past. It's gone past obsession. He's
guys.
stalking now. He's
Yeah,
absolutely stalking.
yeah, and I mean, it's gotten to the thing that he's so disgusting. He is dragging my family into this now as well, and
Yeah,
that's why it's getting very personal for me. Because if you didn't watch, he is now using Luca as his crutch to say he needs to defend Luca because we somehow attacked him because of his autism. The whole argument was to Luca, like he understood, was Luca, because you have a bit of autism, you kind of use it to your advantage as manipulation for people to feel sorry for you. And we explained this. And Luca, we did apologize and say, yeah, it's the truth about it. And we're sorry if we ever did offend you in a very bad way. But I mean, just like you give and receive, we give and receive too.
That's right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I was. That's why I made that video.
yeah, but I mean,
You
like I
know,
was saying, it still doesn't give him a
you,
reason to do what he wants to do, though.
No.
So the point is, Luca can stick up for himself. He doesn't need anybody to be how can I say,
white knight.
a
Yeah,
white knight and protect him. That is actually more of an insult to Luca that you think you need to defend him
yeah,
than it is that he can defend himself.
yeah.
Okay,
You
Luca's a
think
guy.
that it's implying just because he's got a condition that he's inferior. That's what it implies, and that's totally not right. It's totally not true.
Exactly.
Yes, he's got a condition, but he's no different from anybody else. That my son's got autism, higher on the spectrum. He's still a normal boy, a
Yeah,
teenager.
we see the thing.
you said you said he was mute as well, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make him
Yeah,
not normal though.
Yeah, I
No.
know, I know, I know.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
he's
you see the
mute. He's
thing
mute now.
with
It's
Luca.
because of the situation. What happened to him?
Yeah. Yeah, but Luca, you would understand it. It would offend you if someone would think you're less than them just because you have a disability, correct?
Well, while autism definitely would limit some aspects, it actually
But it doesn't make you less of a
can
person.
No.
it can be beneficial in other ways as well. Like
Mhm.
I have a good memory. I have
That's
a
good.
better memory than most people. I'd say even.
That's
There you
brilliant.
go.
I used to. I used to have. I've got a good memory in general, but you've probably got a better memory than me now. But oh yeah, I had something to say.
There you go.
Okay. So anyway, guys, yeah, we're talking about Aaron Armstrong. I
Yeah.
did send him the link to come in. He did challenge me to chat about this, and when I said fine, come, he runs away like a coward with his tail between his legs. Yeah. The thing is, what you guys want to know, the context behind this, he wants to literally go out and make life a living hell for my wife and my children.
Yeah.
That's got nothing to do with him, by the way, or anything, because he wants to make a video that shows me in a derogatory light, wants to send it to my employer. That's got absolutely bugger all to do with my employer or Aaron, and wants to send it to every church in my town, apparently. All because I ignore him and because, Luca, I banned you and called you a cunt.
Well, I didn't know about the cunt thing. Did
Yeah,
you call me a cunt?
apparently I called you a cunt. I can't even remember that, but apparently I did.
Can I
I did call you
say,
dishonest, though.
we're Christians. We're not perfect. We, do we make mistakes? Do we say things we regret? Yes, of course.
Well, as long as you, well, if you did call me a cunt, then yeah, well,
I
you should
don't think it was
apologize for
you. I
that.
thought he was talking about somebody else, and it was
But
in.
anyway, Luca, I apologize if I did. I call a lot of people cunts when I feel they're cunts. So thank you.
Mm.
Okay. Let's move on to his actual emails. Okay, I'm not going to show all his emails because we can go on for days. The guy doesn't stop emailing. He emails me every flipping day. Today alone is like 10, 15 emails or something. Okay, so we'll do this one quickly. This is like after the whole thing. What happened?
Yep.
Okay, this is 19 hours ago. It's great. He said this was the thing. You are so scared, which you couldn't even write it properly. It's great. How do I know? You immediately had Luca back on your show after I called you out. It's nothing about your faith. It's nothing about FE. It's discriminating against mentally challenged. That's so offensive.
Yep.
You can't proclaim to be a Christian and discriminate the mentally ill at the same time. You yourself put in all on the internet. You made your church, your wife, your kids all accountable for your behavior. Happy to debate you on this topic, Keith. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow.
What did that thing say exactly? Let's quickly pull that up. I'm gonna see if I can quickly get it up.
Well, you did put what was the quotation marks about when you said autism? Yeah, I remember saying that in my video as well. I made a video about
with the hands.
What are you implying?
Saying
that I
you're
don't
using
have
it in a
autism or what?
manipulative way.
Yeah, because you
no.
put autism in the title. We did say that. Whether you did or didn't, we did say that. And if we're wrong, then we're wrong. I apologize if I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's
I mean,
what it seemed like because of the
the whole
situation.
argument was specifically about you using your autism for people to feel sorry about you. We weren't derogative against you.
No.
We just gave an argument, and it's fact, and I still stick by that because it has been shown to be true.
No, that's not really true, though. I don't feel like I've done that.
Well,
and
okay. Can I counter that quickly, Luca? Can I quickly counter that? What do you think Aaron's doing for you? Why is he attacking me?
I'm kind of putting it together.
Because he's attacking me because he feels sorry that you have autism.
Yeah, sleeping warrior. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so this is his comment, his original comment, okay? I'm currently putting together a video reel of Flatsoid's abhorrent and unchristian behavior. I'll email it to his employer and all the local churches. I'm sure his local pastor would like to hear him call you, see you next Tuesday. The guy's drunk or something. Flatsoid doxed himself. Anyway, Flatsoid doxed himself on LinkedIn.
Yeah, you should have put a comma after that.
No, not just that. But anyway, did you not just catch his lie? He said in the email here, let's make it bigger actually.
And he always goes for, that's not Christian, like.
Okay, guys, we only have like 15 minutes left, so I'm going to quickly rush.
That's not Christian, like. That's not Christian, like. Like Christians are blooming perfect. They're not.
But wait, but we just read that comment, and this is what he says.
Go on.
It's nothing about your faith.
What?
It's all about my faith because he just attacked my Christian beliefs.
Yeah.
And he wants to send it to all the pastors in my neighborhood. So yes, it's all about my faith. It's nothing about FE. Oh yes, it is, because the whole argument is about FE, because you don't agree with me, because we don't want anything to do with you, because you are a stalker, an obsessive liar. It's discriminating. Listen, it's discriminating against mentally challenged. That's so offensive. Sorry, that's projection.
Yep.
Have I discriminated against you being mentally challenged, Luca? Or have I said you're just equal with us?
Well, yeah, you did say that you were equal. That I was equal.
So that's not discriminating you, is it?
And can I just say as well, I mean, I was kind of, we were kind of accused of that as well, but I can't, I would discriminate against somebody with autism. My son is higher up in the spectrum with autism. Why would I discriminate? You know what I mean? My son has autism. I love my son. He's got the same. So why would I discriminate someone with autism?
Exactly.
No.
How is discriminating you because we keeping you as equal? He's the one discriminating you now because he's painting you as mentally ill.
Yeah.
Did we ever say you're mentally ill?
No.
No, not to my knowledge. No.
I'm saying Aaron Armstrong's mentally ill because he has a mental obsession disorder.
Well, he actually did say on a sock account that he was going to unalive himself on PJ's thing, and then blame it
Don't
on
worry,
the
we're gonna get to
ill.
even in this email, guys. In this email thread, he talks about you and Vicky again.
Oh, there we
Oh, I
go.
know
PJ and
that.
Vicky. Yeah. So the audacity. You yourself put all on the internet. You made your church. Did I ever talk about my church on the internet, guys?
No.
No.
Your
No.
wife? Have I ever showed my wife to anybody on the internet?
No.
No. She comes
Your
in chat
kids?
now. She comes in chat now and again and says hello, but I've never even seen her. Not once. Not
And
once.
your kids accountable for your
Definitely
behavior.
not.
So let me
Definitely.
put it this way. This is him personally attacking me on my faith, my wife, and my children, and blaming me. What do they have to do with what I said to Luca?
Nothing.
None at all.
Absolutely nothing.
And then he says, happy to debate you on this topic, Keith.
He's going to debate you on a
Wait.
topic of him being a psycho.
Yeah, and where's he tonight, everybody?
Nowhere.
Not yet.
Okay, anyway. Then we move on. This is just me because, yes, I did actually get legal advice on this, guys.
Okay.
You are not allowed to be talked to me. Everything you say and communicate will be given over to my legal representative. Good day. Hope you realize that this matter you're playing with is nothing but desperation because I ignore you. Don't contact me again and don't expect to hear from me anything again. This is just me telling you that you are sick and better stop harassing people. Think clearly before you respond to anything from now on. Bye, Aaron. I want nothing to do with you. I think that's very clear.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look what he says.
Good point.
I'm not allowed. No one has told me otherwise. I haven't discriminated against the mentally challenged on the internet. I haven't called that. Unfortunately, I can't read this on the internet here because he gives all his personal details,
Oh, right.
where he lives and everything.
Right. Why would
So
he do
I
that?
can't do it now. Just now he says I'm doxing him.
So why would he do that?
Yeah, exactly.
I actually would.
So I didn't contact him. I just left him. He emails me later again. So in a small town, on a weekend, you went and found a lawyer to represent you in a defamation case. First of all, I can get a lawyer in your damn own town from where I am. It's called internet age, Aaron.
Wow.
And yes, I have
the internet is a thing. You can get a lawyer from the
Yeah.
internet.
And there's a lawyer here that is very good and gets representing people in other countries too, Aaron. Showing that this guy doesn't even understand how it works, how lawyer practices work.
Wow.
Okay. I didn't defame you. What is he trying to do again?
Defame you.
Defame.
Ah,
That's it. Absolutely.
Stop lying, Keith. You're embarrassing your family. My family has nothing to do with this. You are bringing them into this.
Why? Why is he saying embarrassing your family? By what? By working hard, doing streams every night.
Exactly.
Mhm. And then he says, after ridiculing Luch so openly, I thought you'd change your approach. Ridiculing. Ridicule. Okay.
Wow.
You know what? It says, you know what, Aaron? Come and talk tonight so we can talk. That's what I said. Look what his response is. Hey, Keith, great idea, but I still just be a waste of our time. He just said, I'll debate you on this, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did.
You think it's appropriate to degrade, discriminate, and call people with autism cunts. You also think that this is okay whilst publicly sharing how strong a Christian you are. I don't agree on either of these points. 99% of the world agree with me, Keith. Who's this 99% of the world, by the way?
Yeah.
Luch deserves better, much better.
Where's that statistic come from?
Yeah. Feel free to tell your audience I was too scared to challenge you and make you sure you passed on this email to the legal counsel. What legal counsel? The guy doesn't even know how legal operations work, does he?
No.
Anyway, so you claim I'm scared, and when I said, fine, come and talk, you make excuses not to talk. I'm setting the stream up. Come and talk if you have any decency. Be the man you claim to be. See you tonight. Responds again, I'm not scared, Keith. I've had very negative experiences on your show. This won't be any different. What negative experience has he been, guys? He's been on my show a few times, and I've been very cordial with the guy, have I not?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got unbanned so many times.
I gave this guy so many chances. Eventually, we said it's enough because especially what he did to Vicky.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was told something. If you do this one more time, you will be banned. And he did
it over and over again. So he says, why don't you publicly do a public apology to people with autism? For what? I didn't do anything to people with autism.
Not that you like sticking them all in the same box and stereotyping them.
But again, did I say anything derogatory towards anyone in autism? Actually,
No.
Aaron is painting everybody with autism as a lower
inferior.
person.
Inferior. Yeah.
No.
So he's the one projecting.
Right.
Okay? And apologize for your foul language. Okay, I'm human. I apologize for foul language. Happy? You think of me however you want. No, I don't need to. You tell your crew and audience that you want about me. Please pass this email to your counsel. Make sure you tell them how to find me. Then I says, yes, run from the disgusting projection. I rest my case. You are nothing but a spineless coward who is obsessed and want to make problems. Yes, I think it's for the best to run like the coward you are. You have already proven to be an obsessed stalker who is hellbound to try ruin people's lives who want nothing to do with you. I think that's really clear. Want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I'm done. The show will go on the show to exactly as I stated. Remember, you did this to yourself. This is what he emailed back. Goodness, more abuse. Really? Where did I abuse?
You didn't.
Wow.
Let's wait and see this turns out for each of us. I'm pretty happy the way I have managed myself.
Really?
But I can always do better. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm certainly not obsessed with you, Keith.
All right.
I was never obsessed with PJ and his partner. No one is.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
We just heard the
That
story
is a
what
lie.
he told us, Vicky.
Hold on.
Blatant lie. Blatant
Even
lie.
after all that stuff he did, he made a sock account, said he was going to unalive himself, and then came back on his real account and said, I'm sorry, my head's a mess. So when he's talking about mentally ill and all that, he wants to go and get help himself, mate.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Sorry.
carrying on. This is, I am simply protecting the vulnerable Luca. Luca, you need protection, mate.
You're vulnerable.
We need
You're vulnerable,
protection from
Luca.
him,
No, he's not.
from Aaron.
Well, I wouldn't say vulnerable exactly.
Exactly.
No, you're not. You're not vulnerable.
No.
I mean, yes, the government might class you as vulnerable. In reality, you're not. You're able. You're very able.
It's very clear. We've been the same we act with you is the same I act with everybody else because I see everybody as equals.
Exactly.
The only person that's trying to make you look less of that you are is this disgusting Aaron Armstrong, and he's trying to project it onto me. So then he says, as a 40-year-old First of all, I'm
Well-
not 40 years old. The guy doesn't even know how old I am.
37.
With a big
you age
family.
right quick.
37.
Yeah, I'm 37. You see, and this guy claims to know everything about me.
Mhm.
With a big family, you should know better than to abuse the mentally challenged. I have not abused any mentally challenged person ever. I don't abuse people.
No.
Don't call people cunts. I will call people cunts, or you're a cunt.
I'm so glad you said that because I wanted
Yeah.
to.
In one show, then the very next show, tell the audience how strong your relationship with Jesus is. Okay, I want to tell you something. Aaron, show me in the Bible where it says you can't swear at a person.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's language.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's words.
It's a strong language. Please pass on this email to your legal representative or perhaps just CC them in so they can see both our dialogue. I'll be expecting the legal letter to cease Tuesday. And then I ignored him. He carried on. You blocked me from commenting on your community post about me. That's hilarious. He's banned from my channel, guys. How can he
For
expect
good
me to comment?
reason.
Exactly. Why would he be
Yeah.
on the community post?
This is all I rest. I rest my case. And yes, you are obsessed. And yes, you are blocked on my channel. You know this. And no, I'm not 40. And no, I have not abused Luca. And yes, you keep lying. And yeah, your behavior is disgusting. And yeah, I do call people out for their behaviors. And no, Luca doesn't need your help to defend him. And yes, he was banned because of his dishonesty. And yes, he knows this. And begin. Stop harassing myself and others. And yes, you are a disgusting person to think you are okay to try and ruin people's lives. Even thought of my wife and my children. Ever thought of my wife and my children? Oh, wait, you don't care. It doesn't matter anyway what you think or say. You are showing to do exactly what I said you do. Just keep doing what obsessed stalkers do. And no, I don't abuse. Keep your projection coming. Then he goes again. Let's see how this all plays out, Keith. What would Jesus do?
Really?
That's the wristbands that you used to get.
Can I say something, right?
Yeah.
He's not even a
WWJD.
Christian. He's
What?
not even a Christian. So why is he bringing God and Christianity into it?
That's what I mean.
He isn't even a Christian. Go and sort your head out, mate. You're mental. I'm mental, but you're probably mentally deranged.
He said he never attacks our faith. It's always our faith. He said it's always like, oh, you're Christian and you're doing that. You're Christian, you're swearing. You're Christian. Do you know what I mean? We're Christians, not Jesus. We sin, and we ask for forgiveness. Simple.
So you can't call people names.
Exactly. But like I said,
I mean-
what does my relationship with Jesus have to do with that guy?
Nothing.
Absolutely sweet bugger all.
Yeah.
It's passion.
We're gonna have to quickly get through this. We're gonna be late for the next stream, but hey.
Yeah,
Anyway.
go on.
By the way, my wife stands 100% with me. She says you are sick and need professional help. Stop obsessing over me, you stalker. This is his response, guys. Sure she does, Keith. Make sure you tell her your lawyer what you just called me. What did I just call him? Obsessive stalker, which is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Note that I haven't called you any names. Okay, I ignore him. He goes on. I'm sure she's so excited to hear the names you call the mentally challenged. See,
Wow.
Luca, he's still calling you mentally challenged, mate.
Yep.
Have her come on your show and tell everyone that Luca is a cunt. How disgusting is this?
Show when she wants.
How disgusting is that? He says, I should tell my wife to come tell Luca that he's a cunt.
Why? Why would she do that?
Maybe he doesn't understand. My wife agrees that Aaron Armstrong is mentally ill. Yes, needs professional help because he's obsessed and stalking, and he's trying to personally attack my wife and children's well-being.
Can I say, as somebody who suffers with a mental illness, he is not mentally ill. He needs proper help, like locking up in a padded room.
This is the kind of guy that reminds me of, those people that like sit in a corner and take pride in doing weird stuff to people.
He's the type of person that would be happy ruining someone's life, and that's what he's trying to do.
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
And I can tell you now, Aaron, every single one of us on this show will stand 100% behind Flats, no matter what he does. especially when it comes to you.
Okay, I'm going to quickly go through some emails. Like I said, I can just, it doesn't stop. These are just some emails, okay?
Wow.
Wow.
Now, he says he's not obsessed with me. Okay, it's just some. It's not even all. A lot of them I've deleted.
Wow.
Dude.
Okay, let's get to some of them that in the email. This is him on the 8th of June. Allowing Dave to rant about Luca's capabilities when PJ and Vicky are both on the dole is so stupid of you, Keith. Oh, wait. They super chat. You don't they? Oh, now I see.
I wasn't aware I've ever spoke about my financial position with anybody.
Yeah.
So, Aaron Armstrong,
Well,
you imagine all you like, mate.
yeah.
And I have
so,
actually got physical disability.
If you
That I,
know,
I had an
help
accident.
me.
I had an accident. I've got physical disability. So it's
But
different,
no,
completely
but you
different.
see, the problem is he's emailing me. I got nothing. I don't want nothing to do with the guy, but he's emailing me, trying to tell me about you guys. That also you said you want nothing to do with him, and he's trying to dictate what I should do on my show, and then insinuating because people pay me super chats, I won't say anything. Luca, what happened the last time you gave that awesome big super chat? Were you still welcome anyway?
You got two
Yeah.
shows. You got two shows as well. Two
Right?
full shows.
Yeah, I got what I wanted.
But I mean, you still got banned afterwards, did you not?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yes. So did your super chat keep you immune?
No,
No.
exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
When have I ever talked about my financial situation? Ever.
You never did.
Ever. Nobody knows anything. Literally nobody knows. So I'm glad Aaron reckons he knows.
Yeah, so I'm just showing everybody what a disgusting person this guy is, and I think everybody should. I have reported him to YouTube authorities as well, by the way, guys. I personally spoke to YouTube on Twitter about this whole situation.
And for him to know what Dave said, it just shows you he's still watching, even though he's banned.
Also,
He watches me all the
That-
time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
upset.
I'm
mean,
thinking, a picture in my head of a
I
guy
know.
sitting in an armchair, rocking back and forth, watching the show. You know?
can I say, he's on about mentally disabled people, right? I'm classed as a vulnerable adult.
Like, I
I've got
know
conditions,
why.
right? Hold on, Luca. He's on about
Okay.
you picking on a vulnerable adult because he's got autism. I've got mental conditions. I've got other conditions that you know nothing about, Aaron. I'm classed as a vulnerable adult, but you find it okay to harass me for months and months and months. Pot kettle effing black, you retard.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Luca, what were you going to say, dude?
Sorry, you can go ahead, Luca.
I know why I was banned because you so yeah you said I was dishonest and yes.
Yeah.
I still feel like I wasn't dishonest, but you know I apologize if I was.
We can disagree too. We can agree to disagree, though. But I mean, you
Yeah.
knew about what it was, and that's the whole point. Okay, so this is
about the 11
Yeah?
frames, right? This is about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but it's all the
I-
things, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's just quickly go. I'll reset the other stream to 15 minutes later. So let's see if we can get through this quickly. Hi, Flatword. I was disgusted by your unchristian words and attitude toward an obviously intellectually disabled person on your last show. Why is he trying to play you down so low? I don't understand.
First it was mentally and now it's intellectually. Make your mind up.
Yeah, so why he's literally being derogatory against you in every sense,
Yeah,
Luca.
I mean,
you might
I
want to
think
call him out on that.
intellectually, that's a bad insult, Luch.
Yeah,
But
towards
yeah,
an obviously intellectually disabled person.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think so.
Luca's
He's
very smart.
very clever, very clever.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not think it, but he's clever. You can tell.
Okay.
I mean, I know he's not a flat earther yet, but he's potential. He's potential. That's for
No,
sure.
he's a flat earther in the closet. Hey, Luca.
Absolutely.
Nah,
You-
I'm
Then
not
he
there
says,
yet.
Then he says, you have your employer, and I've narrowed down the churches in your area enough to contact them all with audio, video, likes of disgusting behavior.
That's
Wow.
normal
Guys, this
behaviour.
is literally intent of malicious intent to to assassinate one's character. This is called defamation of character, and it's a very serious offense.
I know, but how messed up have you got to be to try and find somebody that badly?
You know
He
something?
literally went and
There's mo-
searched. He
there's
went and
movies-
searched my personal information on the internet, guys.
There's
He's
movies of
acting
it.
like a psycho ex-girlfriend.
What we've just read out tonight with the emails and all that stuff, everything. It reminds me of a movie. A movie's not like when you're sitting down.
Do you
and
know?
you've got the stalker sitting watching everything, photographing. You know, it just reminds me of a movie. It's crazy. He's
He's
definitely
like a stalker ex-girlfriend.
Absolutely.
He
He
is. He literally is. He literally is.
absolutely stalking.
I
man.
always knew he was a bitch, but come on.
It's crazy.
Okay, and then he says, if I was you, I'd immediately remedy this. Otherwise, you might have to have some tough conversations.
Wow.
Sorry, tough conversations with who and remedy what? The people you are trying to contact are going to say, who the bloody hell are you? And
The
what does this got to
psycho.
do with them?
Yeah. And do you think churches anyway don't think people sin? Wow.
And
Wow.
My pastor, let me put it this way. My pastor will laugh about this and he will literally say, Aaron, can I pray for you?
Yes.
I this is psychotic
man.
though, I'm sorry.
And my boss will probably think it's some weird prank.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Anyway, he obviously doesn't know the South African culture at all.
Apparently saying the C word's evil and demonic.
Apparently,
Aaron,
I
you
want
should
him to
know
show
what
me where in the
evil and
Bible
demonic
that says that.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
As I said, we're
What?
Christians, we make mistakes, we say things we regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing
What-
I
what
stand
does
by though is I've never
NIV?
regretted
What's
anything I've
the-
ever said about Aaron Armstrong. I stand by everything I ever said about that. 100%.
What's the NIV Bible?
New International.
International version.
Is that a Bible word?
As most people
Yeah.
read that. Most people read New
A
International.
lot of people, it's just a translation.
It's
version.
easy to read. It's easy to read. I don't like it, but that's personal.
Yeah.
But it's easy to
says-
read. It makes it easy to read, Luca.
It says one of the verses do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your
Yeah.
mouth.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So would that be
Yes.
that would include
Wait,
the
and
word
Luca,
cunt, right?
Luca, have I ever claimed not to be a sinner?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
We
But yeah,
all,
sin.
wait, look, we all fall short of the
Yeah.
grace.
Yeah.
Okay, it's because of Jesus that we are saved. No one is perfect. Okay, and yes, I do get angry. I'm a human being. I do say things that are wrong. Okay, but the point is, this guy's trying to play holier than thou by not taking the damn plank out of his own eye.
He's not even a Christian, and
He's not
keeps
even a
going
Christian,
on
but he's
about
trying
it.
to preach Christianity. He
Like,
doesn't even
don't
know the
whack
first thing
us
about.
with a Bible you don't read.
I mean, look when he came to talk about Christianity on my stream. He
Yeah.
didn't know anything about it, but he wants to
No.
tell me about it.
It's a psycho.
Yeah. So anyway, please read the email out the next show. By the way, I only read this email today.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even read it because it's one of those I ignored. He says, calling Lucha dishonest cunt really is evil and demonic. No, I called him out as the dishonest cunt because that's exactly how I felt at the time, and I did feel he was dishonest. I was being very open about that.
Yeah. Can I just say? Can I just quickly read Romans 3:23? For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, being justified freely by His grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus. So that's how we can be forgiven for falling short. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's sinning. We're Christians, not Jesus.
Exactly. We human beings. We live in a sinful world. We have sinful natures. We
Yeah.
do try, but that's it. We're saved by God's grace. It's got not saved by our own.
No.
Okay. Then he puts another email. Sovereign. He loves emailing about Sovereign and all you other people as well,
He
trying to
does.
say how bad you are, by the way.
Of course. Of course.
This guy is taking over your show, Keith. You need to slow him down a bit.
Wow.
It's off.
He's not taking over the show.
Sorry.
Such a donut.
Sometimes he sits quiet.
Oh my
Mhm.
days.
Yeah, sometimes
Another
he
one.
sits for 10 minutes without saying anything.
Look at this,
Wow.
because I called Pastor Will Duffy dishonest and a liar because I remember I told you about the conversation we had. Well, the small comment with the surprise and how it's lying and stuff. He says, Pastor Duffy hasn't called anyone a cunt yet. Have you? Several times. So apparently, guys, he doesn't like the word cunt. So the guy's never had sex before. Sorry, Aaron.
Okay.
For a
but-
damn-
I mean, yeah,
See,
can
see-
mean both the
Yeah.
woman's part
Right,
and,
chilling in
and
chat
a
says.
really offensive
sorry.
word as well.
Sorry.
Both. It
So-
can mean both.
To add to what Chillen was saying in chat, because he's from Scotland as well. In Scotland, I mean, I don't like the word, that CUNT word, I don't like it. But in
I do.
Scotland, sometimes you use it as a good thing. Like that see that CUNT over there talking about someone. He's a good CUNT.
Well,
But
I've got
it's also used for bad. You see him over there,
Yeah.
he's a bad CUNT.
Well,
But you can use it for good or bad in Scotland.
You know, but you know,
It
my whole
could
take
be,
on this
yeah.
is though, isn't Aaron a grown ass person? Why
Yeah,
is he so childish and worrying about people calling people names?
you know?
Do you know what I find really sad though? This man is married, has kids, has grandkids,
Why is he
Yeah.
spending
and he's
time
that bothered
talking
about
you?
all of us
Mhm.
doing and saying stuff. How about, Aaron, you go concentrate on your family, your kids, your grandkids, whatever,
And leave everybody else
sort
alone.
your mental self out, mate, because I'm telling you, you're the only mental one.
Anyway, he carries on. Another video, another email. Remember, these are random emails I took. It's not even all of them. Hey, ask Sovereign Dave if you'll have a short debate, 30 minutes with me on your channel. You can moderate, as I'm sure PJ or his boyfriend won't want to.
What boyfriend?
Me, apparently I'm a bloke now.
So,
What's the matter, Aaron? Is it because I've got fucking more balls than you'll ever have, mate? And I'm
Yeah, but
Vicky,
no,
it's-
is he
it's
talking
because
about?
he knows you'll knock him out.
Yeah,
Oh.
but hold on, is he actually talking about Vicky or is he talking about
Yeah.
Michael or something?
No.
I don't know, but it doesn't. He's saying boyfriend, so obviously it's Vicky.
Look, Aaron, you
Why?
might swing that way and be in the closet, mate, but my man definitely ain't gay.
That's for
No.
sure. That's for sure.
But you guys want to see? He wants to talk about disgusting.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, the topic is about the statement that there's no air pressure in the middle of a line, container, etc., and only at the walls. I'll be arguing that there is air pressure in the middle of a tire, container, etc. Let's do it. I ignored him, by the way. Again, another one. Comments. Why do you block my comments? I'm hardly a threat to you.
Because you're a sad little.
He's banned on my channel because he's obsessed and a stalker.
Do you know something as well? I mean, this is a promise. If I actually seen you a comment like that about my missus, if I could actually see you face to face, I mean, I could come there down under in the gravity well to see you. I would box you about like a little kid.
Do you know what
This
it is, though, right?
this guy's literally
Like you were a
asking.
little kid. Not
I can tell you now that that faggot wouldn't say it to my face.
No, you wouldn't.
This guy's asking for a slap around. He's literally asking. And yes, Christians can fight. The Bible doesn't say you're not allowed to fight. God ordered Israelites and Christians to fight.
Yeah, well, look, Peter carried a bloody sword. What happened
He
in the
cut off the-
garden? When Jesus got arrested. Yeah.
So
I've never
no.
wanted to bitch slap a man as much as I do Aaron Armstrong, and that's the truth.
And I mean, I've got family in Australia. If I ever do go to Australia to visit and I see that guy, you better hope he runs away. I'm sorry.
Aye.
It's one thing to be obsessed and trying to attack me, but another thing to take it personal with my wife and my kids.
Yeah.
That's when I take it very personal.
You know, he's gone too far. Like,
He's
it
gone
was
far.
bad enough with me. Aaron, I hope you're really proud of the fact I nearly died because of you and your actions, right? Because that's how much of a sick little bitch you really are. I hope one day you beg
Keep
for
it cool,
forgiveness.
babe. Keep it cool.
You need to beg for forgiveness from
Keep
God.
it exactly. But keep it
Because
cool.
I tell you, you're disgusting, you're vile. I may be more of a man than you, but that's because you're a little bitch.
Keep
Exactly.
it cool.
Then he says, hi, I forgot to say that I could make this behavior obvious via video commented that I'm trying to embarrass or tease anyone. Just saying to help from years plus 30 plus of exterration experience. So the guy's even trying to make him seem like he's this intelligent psychologist or something. Dude, you're a damn male nurse.
He's not even that, I don't think, because
He was a
the
nurse.
mental stuff he does and says, would you have him with medication with near patients? Because I wouldn't.
Hmm. And this was that time after with you, Vicky.
Yeah.
Hi Keith, I've deleted all but one video on my perspective channel, and I won't be bothering anyone anymore.
Yeah,
Cool.
right.
Cool.
My apologies for any distress I caused you and your team. Please pass on my sincere apologies.
Since
I
he
found
had
that very
backside.
odd. What's he doing now, guys?
Exactly the same as he was before.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I told him when
It's a
he
bit
made that
extra.
bit,
It's a bit-
that sad little
Dib,
I'm sorry video after all the shite you've done, right? I
Dib.
forgive you because I have to, because of God, right?
Mhm.
But you to me are the lowest form of scum. You are
Exactly.
less than the dog
Yeah.
shit people standing.
Keep it cool. Well, yeah, please.
I am.
You're not. Just keep it cool.
Okay.
I'm being
Anyway,
nice.
and then I said, thank you. There wasn't an issue, but thank you for your apology, blessings, and I left it. Then he emailed again. I believe it necessary. Thank you for accepting my apology. I didn't accept it, by the way. I just said thank you for it.
Mhm.
As I have no way to apologize to Michael, PJ, or Vicky, please pass my sincere apology to them. Either, remember I sent you guys that. I don't mind either way. This is just an act of or a trick. This is not an act or a trick. Just that he said that alone.
Why would you
I
say
know.
that?
You wouldn't.
That is literally a trait of a person lying, by the way, guys, where
It's
they have to
become a trope.
reiterate that they're not lying means they're lying.
Yeah, it's become a trope. He's got a pattern.
Yeah.
He's got a
And
pattern.
this is, I am
Maybe.
genuinely apologetic if I upset anyone. Again, reiterating means trait of lying.
Mhm.
I am completely aware that I do not act unprovoked, but I'll take the blame anyway. Good luck with the show. I hope you never post negative or rude comments again.
Right. Can
And
I
that's
just
all he
say,
ever does.
Well, hold on. Luke, hold on, babe,
unprovoked.
babe. Luke's wanted to say something. He tried to talk. Please, let
Oh,
Luke
yeah,
talk.
go ahead.
Oh well, I was just like, I could see myself. Maybe it's because I have autism, but I could definitely see myself telling people that, what Keith kind of wrote here, because, I just want to, I reiterate stuff a lot.
Mhm. Aye.
But it might be because I have autism and that I don't really understand most people's
I think you're
emotions.
better off that way.
Mhm. But I do know with Luke, I do know with autism, people with autism have a narrow focus. So they tend to focus on one thing at a time. But the thing that they focus on, they're good at and they keep doing. You know what I mean? That type of
Mm.
thing. They have got
Yeah.
narrow focus.
Okay,
Can I
this is the
say-
last one we're going to show tonight,
He
guys.
said he was unprovoked, right? I left one comment. This bloke made multiple videos, multiple comments, and I never replied to any of it.
Mm-mm.
No, but I mean, this is what I get now because I've been ignoring him for the last while. Anyway, he says, running away scared. Hi, Keith. You mentioned in the last show that because that Glober guy hasn't replied to you, then he must have been scared of you. What about the questions I put to you a month ago? How about how you treated me? Are you scared of me too? I'd love to know your answers. I'd also love to know when sunrise video is coming out too. Thanks. Notice,
Oh,
guys, I
you
did
did
put a
it.
sunrise video. I
You
gave
did
it. I
it.
showed him. Yeah. Anyway, he says, seems you want to play victim. Dude, stop wasting my time. Grow up. Yes, the guy is a coward. He refuses at all avenues to talk even address me. He was even once on my chats, and while yes, he ran for the hills. Then he says, I'm not being a victim, Keith, and
Yeah, you
genuinely interested in understanding you. I thought we were friends.
Oh, what?
I'll just end it with there, guys.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
go suck a doorknob, Aaron.
Mm.
So I think that clears up very much what we are contending with. And the sad thing is, this isn't the only guy like this that I have to contend with from the
No,
Globe
we have
side.
Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson had at least stopped messaging me constantly, but he still
Yeah.
just constantly makes videos about me on YouTube.
He goes
So at
through
least he's
periods.
gone there. But why is it that the Globers are so obsessed with flat earthers? Why do they think they feel the need to be obsessed and stalk people?
I don't get
That's
it.
my question.
And can I just say, if being a mad dog on leash means I give my opinion, 100% I'm a mad dog on leash. I don't give no Fs, mate. And woof
But
woof.
But yeah, thanks guys for coming. We're going to start the new show now. This is the link for the second show. Guys, I'll see you there now. Luca, you
See
guys
you
are
in a minute.
join.
Bye.
Right.
Wait,
See
I am welcome to join or not?
Yes, yes.
well, yeah. Are you still blocked in YouTube chat and YouTube side?
Yeah, I'm still banned on.
Well,
We'll
do you
just
want
have
to
to
unban
unban
him?
it.
Do you want to unban
Yeah,
him on YouTube side so he can get the link? He can get the link anyway, can't he? But
But thanks.
Yeah,
But yeah, you
okay.
can still get the link. But thanks for coming. I'll see you guys now in the new restream. See everybody there. Blessings, and remember, if this is what the Globers have, then